Hello again. Today I'm going to do a very simple kind of winged out look with a bright lip. So I'm gonna start off with my moisturizer, and like the last video I'm using my Eucerin AquaPorin Active Moisturizing Cream. So I'm gonna pop it on my skin. If I don't use my moisturizer, I find that my foundation goes on really cakey, and this is kind of a lubricant for my foundation, so it just does what it's supposed to do, even on my skin tone, without making me look cakey or that I have a ton of makeup on. So that's moisturizer on. Then I'm going to go on to my Revlon Colorstay foundation. This one is in buff, 150 buff. And I like using my fingers because I find they give me like a more natural look. I make sure to blend in all the edges because otherwise it looks like I have foundation on. Next I go on to my concealer, and this is my Double Wear Stay in Place concealer from Estee Lauder. And this I use mostly under my eyes and around my nose. As you can see, it has kind of a pinkish tone to it, so it's perfect for under the eyes. I make sure to blend it in because this concealer is kind of thick in consistency and goes into all the little creases and lines you naturally have under your eyes. And just a tiny bit on my blemishes. Next I used my Lancome Crayon Poudre in Taupe. So I gotta really repurchase this one because it's looking kind of sad and pathetic. So it has a little spoolie brush in the other end of it, which is very helpful. And I just fill in my brows kind of lightly because this look isn't about the brows really. So now I have my brows done. Now I move on to my very dirty Sleek palette, and this one is in a discontinued palette from Sleek. It's called Safari 572, and I'm gonna use the kind of brownish light color here above the black, and I take my eyeshadow and work it in. It's a very light kind of shadowish color if you're very fair like me. So now I take my finger and blend the top edge so it kind of melts into my own skin color naturally. Then I take my trusty 88 palette that I meant to show you last video, but kind of didn't really focus on the color I wanted to show you. So now I'm gonna take a slightly darker color for just shaping my crease, and I'm gonna choose the top one next to the black, which is a dark chocolatey brown. I'm gonna tap the excess off my brush and just find my crease. And work it in. So that's my eyeshadow done, with a slightly darker color in the crease. If you're unsure about doing your winged out eyeliner, I give a tip that you can use a black kohl pencil and start with that and just shape out where you want to have your winged liner, and then you go in with the liquid liner. So I'm just gonna look down at my mirror and look for where I want to put my wing. And look straight forward too, so to make sure that it's really going up and down, not down. And the other eye. Make sure to relax your eyes when you're doing this, because if you're pulling your eyebrows up a lot, then you see that it gets a whole different shape. And now that I relax, it kind of droops down and you can see that it's not visible as it used to be. So keep that in mind when you're drawing on your eyeliner. You can also tight line your eyes to make sure that it's really, really black inside. So you just pull your eyelid up like this and paint on the inside of your waterline, your upper waterline. And now I go in with my liquid eyeliner. This one is from Nivea. I think it's discontinued, but it's a regular black eyeliner with a little brush like this. Now I just trace where I've already gone in with my black pencil. Now the trick is to try to get this line to look kind of identical or similar on the other eye. But that's also why you have traced it with the pencil before, so you don't make a huge mistake. So now I have my two lines where I want them to be, approximately. Now I'm gonna curl my eyelashes with my Revlon eyelash curler. And I take my mascara. This one is a Sandler JumboJet mascara. So now I have my mascara on. And now I'm gonna define my cheekbones. I'm gonna use my M.A.C Minerelize Skinfinish in Give Me Sun. I'm just gonna try to find a brush. So I'm taking some lightly and sucking in my cheekbones. And some on my forehead. Next, since I'm going to go for a bright lip, I'm going to take my lipstick that I'm using, and this one is Lancome Color Fever in the color 316. And I'm taking my lipstick and my finger here and just rubbing my finger on the lipstick and putting that on the apples of my cheeks. And this is going to work like a regular cream blusher because it's pretty much the same thing. And I wanted to make sure that my blusher and my lipstick matched, so it gives like a uniform kind of look. And as the last step, I'm gonna actually use the lipstick and put it on my lips. I'm going to use a brush to just sharpen the edges. So this is a very, very bright lip. You have to kind of be in the right mood and maybe the right weather to go out and show this off. So if you're feeling like really bold and daring, you can put like a bright color on the lower lash line. And I'm gonna choose something very dramatic. I'm gonna choose this kind of turquoise bluish color. I don't know if you can see it. It's this one here. And I'm gonna take some of it on my brush. I'm choosing like a thinner brush this time and going under . And then I take my fluffy brush again and just blend it in a little bit. So there we have my finished kind of rock chick going out winged eyeliner look. This is how it looks like. Very bright lip. So I hope you like this look. It's very kind of bright, maybe for the spring or when you're going out with your friends and going to a club, being outside or something. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and have a very nice day. Bye bye.